Hi guys and ladies. Just want to talk to you about just before you commit suicide. So basically, um, let me just check my microphone. Sorry. So well, like I said before in my video, in my previous video, suicide is not the answer. They say there's research shows that when people are in a religion or a faith, there's a high when somebody's in a religion or faith, there's a low percentage that will commit suicide. But when somebody's outside that when somebody's not in a religion, they don't really commit suicide. Sorry, when somebody's not in a religion, the suicide rate increases. So I mean, n- there is something out there in the afterlife. There is heaven and hell, but the thing is, it's a case of just when we come to that point where we feel suicidal, we want to kill ourselves. Um, it's a case of just crying out to God and asking God for help, because He's your only hope. God is your God is your only hope that will help you help you get out of these suicidal thoughts and feelings. Um, so God is your only help, well, I don't want to say Jesus, because everybody's gonna think it's Christianity, but it is really Christianity that can help you. But the thing is, I don't wanna don't cut me off. Um, but I don't wanna talk about Christianity at all, because I wanna appeal to everybody. Um, so if whenever we feel suicidal, the best thing to do is basically just to cry out to God, regardless of whatever religion you think it is, or whatever religion you believe. Just cry to God, cry to God for help. When cry to any God. Don't just look to one specific one. Just cry to any God, and cry to any God for help. And in time, God will help you out, and God will meet your needs. But I will guarantee you, when you cry out to God, God won't say commit suicide, because um God wouldn't want to create his God wouldn't want to kill his creation, um especially when it's not their time. So God wouldn't want to kill the creation early. God will take us from this life when God is ready to take us from this world. So if a thought if a thought or feeling is telling you to commit suicide, if a thought or feeling is telling you to commit suicide after you cried out to God, and if it says to you to commit suicide, don't listen to it. If it tells you to commit suicide, that thought or feeling or feelings, um like I said, just cry to God whenever you feeling in despair or stress, or just can't cope with life, or too many things happening, or just under too much stress. You know, seek professional advice. You don't have to call me if you don't want to, because I'm not a professional counselor. I'm just there to just help people out. I just help people out of my willingness, and just out of my heart of obedience, I should say, I would say. So don't feel ashamed of wanting to talk to somebody. Don't feel ashamed. Don't feel judged about it as well. Don't regret it as well, because everybody needs help. Every human being needs help with something. You know, there is no such thing as a perfect human being. We're not all perfect. If somebody says they're perfect, that means they're stupid, in my opinion. Um, because nobody's perfect. Only God is perfect. You know. So just really pray out loud and just cry out to God. Like I said, don't worry about whatever religion it is or whatever faith it is. Just cry out to God. Just open up your heart and just cry out to God inwardly. Just cry out to God. You can say it out loud. You can say it out loud. Speak it out loud. Whisper it. Talk it in your heart. Talk it in your mind. Speak it out in your mind. Just cry out to God and just asking for your guidance. Sorry, not asking for your guidance, but you can just ask God for help. And if you ask God for help, I'm sure He'll meet your needs. Just look out for any signs at all, But like I said, suicide's not the answer. And if a feeling comes to you where it says you should commit suicide, a feeling or a thought, and if a feeling or thought tells you to commit suicide after you've cried out to God, then don't do it. If it tells you to commit suicide, don't do it, because it's not from God. It's from the devil. When you cry out to God and a feeling tells you or a thought tells you to commit suicide, it's from the devil basically, because the devil don't want you to progress in life. The devil don't want you to find out who the true God is, or who the true religion is, or who the true faith is. So the devil doesn't want you to find that out. The devil uses religion to confuse people. I mean, I I, I know you guys probably find that a bit annoying, frustrating, and just out of order. But that's what the devil does. The devil believes in religion. So yeah, I mean, I hope this helps everyone. And leave your comments if anything, or you can just vote, whatever you want to do. And God bless and peace be with you, and have a good day or night or evening or morning. God bless. Take care and peace.